Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Lucy and I'm so happy that you're here. If you watched my pack and prep video or part 1 of this vlog, then you'll know that I'm currently on a trip with my boyfriend Caleb and we're up in Queensland for a couple of weeks just to visit his family and also have a break away from work and uni. And we've honestly had such a beautiful trip so far. It's been such a nice summer holiday. We've had some shopping days and also visited 3 theme parks on the Gold Coast. So definitely go check out part 1 if you want to see that. I will link it somewhere up the top here. But anyway, it is now time to get into this vlog. So it's currently Thursday the 6th of February, so we have exactly 1 week until we have to fly back home. And Caleb and I definitely plan to make the most of the rest of our trip. So far we've got a 2-night trip to Noosa booked. We're going to have lots of beach days and also we're going to visit Eat Street, which is like this food night market. So definitely stick around if you want to see that. And then today we're going to catch some public transport and head into Brisbane City just to do a little shopping and sightseeing. So I think I'll stop yapping at you now and let's go to Brisbane. Raining pretty heavily in Brisbane, so hopefully we don't get too wet walking to the shopping centre. Morning guys, it is the next day and we are back home now, or at Caleb's family's place where we're staying. We actually had such a good day yesterday. As you saw, we did a bit of shopping. We went on the Brisbane like Ferris wheel thing that they have, to the museum, and also to get ice cream before coming back home. And before I get into what we're doing today, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a haul. So I only got a couple of things yesterday from H&M and also Zara, which are both stores that we don't really have anywhere close to us. So first up, from H&M, I got these denim jeans. They were just so comfy when I tried them on yesterday, and I've really been needing some more jeans that aren't like a really super light wash, so I thought these were perfect. And then also from H&M, I got this adorable little strawberry headband. If you know me, you'll know that I love wearing headbands so much, and as soon as I saw this, it was an immediate purchase. And then I only got one more thing, which was from Zara. I got this beautiful little crochet top. The color of it's just so pretty and it has these gorgeous little beaded details down the bottom. It just gives me such mermaid vibes and I'm so bringing this when we go to Noosa. Now today's going to be a little bit different because we actually don't have any plans. We're just going to have a nice chill relaxing day. Having said that, I do still have some things that I want to get done that I will take you guys along with. I need to reorganize my suitcase because it is such a mess right now. I also have a lot of photos and videos from our trip so far that I really need to go through and just make sure that they're all saved on my hard drive. And then finally, I think later Caleb and I might have a little swim in the pool. So I'm really looking forward to that, but first we have to be productive. So now it's time to have a look at my suitcase. So this is what happens when you're a lazy overpacker who keeps on procrastinating tidying up. Clearly she is a big mess, but I think we can do it. Okay, we are all finished. Also, pro tip, watching a YouTube video while doing something that you don't really want to do makes it 10 times better. Okay, my suitcase is tidy, so we can tick that off the list. But now it's time to go through all my photos and videos, and that is a big task. So wish me luck. It's now been a couple of hours, but I've managed to go through and label all of my YouTube clips leading up to where we got home from Wet n Wild the other day, so that was a lot of videos and I'm quite happy with the work that I got done. Also, now that it's late afternoon, the sun is no longer directly shining on the pool, so it's less likely for me to get burned to a crisp, and that signals pool time. So let's go pick out a swimsuit. Hey guys, it is now Saturday afternoon and I didn't bother vlogging very much this morning because we just had a really chill morning spending time with Caleb's family. But now Caleb and I are getting ready to go out to dinner with his auntie Kira, and we're so excited because we're going to Eat Street, which is this really cool night market on the north shore of Brisbane where they basically just set up a bunch of different food stalls and you go and have a feast pretty much. So I've just put my dress on ready to go out, and now I just need to add some jewellery and probably do something with my hair. I'm thinking I won't do much to it, but I might just put a headband in to keep it out of my face. I think that'll do the trick. I will see you guys there. Morning guys, it is now Sunday and we had so much fun at Eat Street last night. We actually didn't end up eating as much as I thought we were going to. Caleb swears that the portion sizes have gotten bigger since the last time we were here, but honestly it was just so much fun, and if you're in Brisbane I definitely recommend checking out Eat Street. But today's about to be really exciting because shortly we're heading up to Noosa and we're just finishing up getting ready now. I still have to quickly pack my bag because we decided that taking the big suitcases up for a 2-night trip would be a little bit ridiculous, so I'm sorting everything that I want to wear while I'm up in Noosa into 2 different bags. But once I finish doing that, we're going to be on the road, so I will talk to you guys later. Okay, we've made it to Noosa and we've just parked the car at the end of Hastings Street and we're going to go for a little wander. Hey guys, we have made it to the place where we're staying and it's this adorable little cabin. It's so pretty here and there are literally palms everywhere, which just makes me really feel like I'm on holidays. We actually got here in really good time too, because pretty much as soon as we brought in our bags, it started absolutely pouring with rain, as you would have seen in those last couple of clips. It seems to have passed through now though, and honestly it probably did us a favor by cooling everything down a little bit. But anyway, I think now that we're checked in, I might give you guys a little tour of our cabin, and then Caleb and I will probably go for a walk around the grounds just to check out a couple of things. Hey guys, Caleb and I have just gotten back from our short drive. We went to check out Noosa and like the beaches a little bit closer, and unfortunately we couldn't find a car park, but we did get to drive by them and they are so stunning. So we're so excited to check those out a little bit later, but now we're just getting ready for dinner. I think we're gonna go to a place called Bang Bang, so hopefully that's pretty good. I've seen it recommended on TikTok and we were having a look at the reviews and they all seem pretty positive, so we're very keen to try that out. So here is the final outfit, and now we're ready to go. Morning guys, it is currently 9:47 and we're about to head into town. We've got a pretty big day ahead of us. I think the first stop is to go to Hastings Street because I really want to get a smoothie from this place called Blended, I think it is. And we also need to get a towel for Caleb because he left his at home. And then after that, we're going to be heading into Noosa National Park to hopefully go and find these like fairy rock pools. I think we've planned it pretty well. We'll be going at like mid to low tide, which I've heard is the best time to go. But I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that by the time we get there, it won't be too busy. So let's go. Okay, I think we're getting close to the pools, but I am getting a little bit nervous for how many people might be there because it took us forever to find a car park and there are a lot of people on this trail. Hey guys, after a very busy day we are finally back at the place where we're staying. We actually had such a good day. We started out our morning by going for a walk to the Noosa ferry pools, which was so beautiful but really busy, especially for a Monday that was not part of the school holidays. So I can't even imagine what they would be like in peak travel season. So it was a bummer that they were so busy because it meant that Caleb and I didn't actually go swimming in the pools, but we did end up finding a really nice beach that was so beautiful to swim in, and honestly we had such a good time. Then after that, as you guys saw, we just went back into town to do a little bit of shopping. I actually managed to go to some thrift stores and I found this really cool striped dress, so I'm very happy with that. And now we're just back here getting ready for dinner. I think we're going to a Mexican place, so I will keep you guys updated. Morning guys, it's currently Wednesday and Caleb and I have just packed up our stuff getting ready to check out shortly. Dinner was pretty good last night. We went to this place called Luna after the original Mexican restaurant we wanted to go to wasn't actually open, and the meals were really nice. The only thing that I did not quite enjoy was the cocktail, which was way too strong. And honestly, I think a theme of this trip so far has been that the mocktails have tasted so much nicer than the cocktails have, so... But anyway, I think we're going to check out now and then I might get an acai bowl before we drive back to Brisbane, so I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, we're back home now. We've made it back to Brisbane. I am so tired after the drive and our trip to Noosa that I honestly don't think I'll be doing anything this afternoon. Also, oh my goodness, when we got back we were putting our bags into the room and like my arms were full. I was carrying a Boost juice in here. I went to put my camera down on the bed but it started to fall off. So when I went to reach for it, I squeezed my arms and my Boost juice just exploded and it went everywhere. So that was very unfortunate, but now that we're home I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the afternoon. So I might film a little bit later, but if not I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Morning guys, I'm feeling so much better after having a relaxing afternoon yesterday, but I'm also really sad because today is our very last day in Brisbane before we fly home tomorrow. So it is such a bummer that our trip is coming to an end soon. We're going to finish it off today by doing something with Caleb's grandmother. I'm not too sure what she's got planned, but I think she's going to come and pick us up shortly, so I'm going to get ready. Okay guys, Caleb's grandmother's here and it's decided that we're going to go to the beach at Burleigh Heads. Let's go have a beach day. Morning guys, Caleb and I have just finished packing up our bags and we're about to head to the airport. I actually can't believe that our trip is coming to an end already, but I am really excited to be back home and get back into my regular routine. I managed to fit all of my stuff into my suitcase and my carry-on bag still, which I think is quite a feat considering all of the shopping that I did. But my suitcase is very heavy, so I'm just hoping that it won't be over the 23 kilo limit. But that is a problem for later, so I'll see you guys at the airport.